Hello and welcome to another episode of Toya Talks Wrestling. In today's episode, we're gonna talk about something that happened on Raw. Well, there's two things that happened on Raw. Got some good news and we got some bad news. Let's just go ahead and do the bad news first. So, they had the final men's elimination chamber qualifying match with Bronson Reed, Jey Uso versus the original Americano Gable. And unfortunately, we now have another injury towards the Vision. Yes, Bronson Reed got injured. Apparently, he got injured while trying to stop a pin, and he did something to his bicep, because first you see him there, and then for the rest of the match you don't see him at all and everything else, and I'm like, well, where the hell did Bronson Reed go? And they confirmed it later on the show that he hurt his bicep and everything else, and he'll be out indefinitely. And I'm just like, damn, dude, like what is going on with the Vision when it comes to these injuries? Like, who is putting the voodoo on the Vision? I'd like to know, because it's like you have 3 members right now who are injured and everything else. Seth Rollins got injured last year in September when he fought Cody Rhodes, and then you got Braun Breaker getting injured after Royal Rumble, and now Bronson Reed got injured last night. And I'm just like, my gosh, like, what? Someone said they were cursed, and I'm like, you know what? It might be true. Ever since Seth Rollins faked that injury for that SummerSlam angle, it's just been shit. It's just been like one injury after another, and I'm just like, wow. We need to find the person who's doing the voodoo. Okay, I don't know who had the voodoo dolls of these guys, but we need to find them and we need to stop them, because right now I don't know what they do. So it ended up with Jey Uso ended up, going and winning that match, even though a bunch of wrestler sources and magazines and shit like that, well, not magazines, but like sources and everything, claim that Bronson Reed was scheduled to win, which I figured that was gonna happen, because in the chamber now you basically just have one heel, which is Trick Williams. That's it, right? Everybody else is a face. I mean, I guess you can Randy Orton's like an in-betweener, because you never know what I guess he changes whenever the wind blows. So yeah, I would assume that they would have put at least another heel there, but it didn't happen. They had to call an audible and everything else. But I'm hoping for the best for Bronson Reed, because he was going places and he was great and everything else like that, and I'm just like, I don't know. It just sucks that this had to happen and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know. So now I don't even know what they do with the Vision, because now the only people in the Vision now are Logan Paul and Austin Theory. I'm like, just make them a tag team, because we need more tag teams, I guess, and make them a tag team and have them go after the freaking titles, I guess. I don't know what you do with them. I guess you could add a couple of more members in there to fill the void or the spot or something like that, but that just seems like desperate or something like that. You would have to make it make sense. So I don't know what you do, but best wishes to Bronson Reed. Hope he recovers soon. I know Braun Breaker is fastly recovering, so maybe he'll be back by WrestleMania. I know Seth Rollins is in recovery, so maybe he'll be back by WrestleMania. But damn, this is bad. This is terrible. This is no good. But speaking of good, let's go to some good news. So most of the Raw was boring, so I'm not gonna even talk about it. But we had AJ Styles, and AJ Styles was there because they were in Atlanta. He's from Atlanta, and they had their speech, and he had his speech and everything else. His family and friends and wife were there, and everything else like that. And all the wrestlers came down and everything else. And he talked about how, like, the reason why he didn't take off his gloves and leave his gloves in the ring at Royal Rumble was because it's not home and everything else. I'm like, because it's Saudi, and everything like that. He takes off the gloves and everything, and all the other wrestlers were there and all the stuff, just giving him tribute and praising him and stuff like that. And then you hear a dong, and everybody loses their shit. And here comes the Undertaker, and he's on his mic and everything. He's coming down and stuff like that, and he goes into the ring, and he's like, "You're just gonna leave your gloves there," and everything else like that, and saying that he basically said, "Hey, when you see me coming, it usually means you're in trouble, but nowadays I changed it up now, where it's like, when you see me coming, it means you're going." And so AJ Styles is the new inductee, or one of the new inductees for the 2026 Hall of Fame, which I'm kind of surprised that they gave it to AJ Styles, and they didn't even give it to, I don't even think The Rock's in there yet, or John Cena, but they gave it to AJ Styles, and I'm just like, maybe they just gave it to AJ Styles because they just don't want him to go to AEW. Maybe that's why. It's like, oh, well, don't go to AEW. We'll give you the Hall of Fame. Don't worry about it. Just stay here. But AJ Styles had this big old grin and happy face on his look and everything else, and he hugged the Undertaker and all this other stuff. So, congratulations to AJ Styles for his retirement speech, and also being in the Hall of Fame of 2026 in the WWE. So now there's two. There's Stephanie McMahon, who was earlier, who got accepted in September. So, and now it's AJ Styles. I don't know who's next. I don't know. There's gonna be a tag team. I don't know which. Usually there's a tag team. Usually there's probably a match. They started doing last year, match of the decade or some shit like that, or the best match. So I don't know who the best match is gonna be. I don't know who is who the other people are, but we'll see. We're getting close, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna start seeing people getting being inducted and everything else. I don't know, who does AJ Styles get to, who does AJ Styles have to induct him into the Hall of Fame when they do the speech? Who? Because he has so many people that he could do and everything else. I'm like, who does he choose? That's a hard one. That's a difficult one. Because I can't even imagine. I have no idea. Oh man, it could pretty much be anybody. But we'll see. We'll see in April who it is. But yeah. Congratulations to him. Well deserved. Happy for him and everything else like that. I wish the show was better. I wish the show was livelier and everything else. I'm not even blaming the crowd because the product just sucked. Everything was just terrible. I don't know why. I don't know why it is, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. We have the Elimination Prediction Show this Thursday with Tim. Be on the lookout for that. But otherwise, I guess I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye!